We're gonna need the big scale.
Does she need to announce it to the whole office?
The Garfield movie hits the big screen this weekend, and your favorite lasagna-eating cat is voiced by one of the biggest names in Hollywood, Mr. Chris Pratt, who seems to be voicing every major animated character these days. And you know, whenever you interview an actor for an animated movie, you really want to get them to do the voice, but oftentimes it's sort of frowned upon to actually straight up ask them. So I wanted to know from Chris, when we had the chance to sit down with him, is it weird if I want to ask him to do the voice?
Sort of curious what the rules are in terms of people are going to ask you to do the voice in public, and are there places you'll do it and you won't do it, or voicemails are okay, and most importantly, is there an age limit where it becomes creepy if you're asking Chris Pratt to do
That final thing is the key. There is an age limit that it becomes creepy for all these things.
Sure.
Yeah. So if it's a kid, you always say yes, no matter what.
where does
you have to kind of weigh it.
Where does a 36-year-old reporter fall in the realm of whether or not it's creepy?
I guess it'd be case-by-case study.
So if I hypothetically wanted to close my eyes and wanted to know what it would be like if Emmett and Garfield and Mario all met together in one room.
Whoa. Well, Garfield is very close to my voice. It's been a minute since I've done Mario, but gosh, I'm being put on the spot here, but you know, Mario does this little thing. He's like, he's kind of like this. He's a little more like this. And then Emmett Brickowski. Emmett is a little more like this. And then Garfield is kind of, he's like my own voice if I was about to yawn.
I really want to ask you what's the craziest place you've ever been asked to do the voice, but I'm afraid the answer is going to be a junket room.
I've never been asked to do all three. That's the first time I've ever done that, and so I don't know. It'll play back, and people will be like, "Oh, that I don't know." Hopefully
I thought that was gold.
Embarrassing. Okay,
I thought that was gold, my friend.
Thank you.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No warm-ups, by the way.
Dude, that was
I
okay.
stepped right into it.
There's a reason you're a professional actor,
It
my
wasn't
friend.
creepy. It wasn't creepy.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I gotta be honest. I would not have asked that question if I hadn't interviewed you and known that you were an awesome guy. So,
what about just like no? Next question.
Chris Pratt wouldn't have done that. He's one of the nicest guys in Hollywood. We're going to have more from Chris, talking all about the Garfield movie in the next hour of Good Day Chicago. The movie hits theaters this weekend. Guys, as we toss it back to you, Garfield been around for a billion years. Chris Pratt comes on the show at least once a year. Always one of my favorite people to chat with. But you guys always ranked above.